24 miles from top to bottom, between about 5 to 7 miles, 13 miles, 14 miles between them all. And what's really interesting about it is that if you were to draw the arc of the various satellite handshakes, particularly that 7th satellite handshake. That's the little one. That's the little one that they now believe is when the engines flamed out. The plane ran out of fuel. It pretty much goes right the way through the last ping.
We've not heard them this optimistic. I mean, they've been very cautious for good reason. You don't want to give people false hope. Angus Houston seemed very clear that they are sure this is it. Are they sure this is 1 or is this 2 boxes? Do we know?
1. They believe they've got 1. The analysis of the pings so far, done by the Australian experts, has come back as being the flight data recorder. Consistent, it's stable, very stable, it's very clear, it's very distinct, and he says it's of a flight data recorder. But here's the really crucial point to take away this morning, I believe. They are not going to say definitively this is the plane until they have visual sight of wreckage. And he emphasized this again and again. Yes, they've got 4 pings, but they want to get the autonomous underwater vehicle. If we bring that in, you'll see exactly what's going to happen.
So we're going to bring in, this is the pinger locator, and kind of the path that they've been taking to try to locate the pings. We'll throw that up there. They want to continue doing this. How many more pings do they want?
Oh, they want as many as they possibly can. He was asked that again and again. Well, how many do you need? How many do you need? You've got 4. Because until they are absolutely certain that the batteries have died, because, as he says, and I'll quote his words, there's no second chance. Once they've gone, they've gone. So you need as much information here so that when you do put the AUV underwater, you can actually locate much tighter area into the water.
Even though this is a lot tighter than where we were to begin with.
Yes, but it's still a large amount. It'll still take them days. And he really said again and again, he is not going to say that this is the plane until he sees sight of wreckage, because that's the only thing that will give the family the sort of certainty and the closure. And that is why, just briefly, that is why they are now searching very intensely, much more intensely, because no longer do you have to search these large areas. Now you can just search where you believe the forward drift of debris would have come from, where the plane probably entered the water out.
And you've got currents, you've got winds, you had a cyclone blow through, so that's why it's a different place.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll continue to watch it. And that's the thing that I think is fascinating, is they have yet to find a debris field. This is completely opposite of the direction they normally go with these investigations.
Nothing about this has been normal from the moment at 1:07 when the ACARS did its last transmission to 1:19, right the way down. There has been nothing that concords to anything any of us have ever seen in an air crash investigation like this.
So the search continues and intensifies because they think they really have a good lead at this moment. Richard Quest, thank you so much.